Hey, it's Ilana here, and I totally get how you're feeling if you feel like you overdid it, especially around this time of the year when there's pumpkin bread and sugar cookies and heavy greasy leftovers everywhere you turn. The high sugar, the high salt, the high fat, it's addictive and it's really hard to control it and to stop. So I want to walk you through 7 tips on how to bounce back after a holiday binge. So the first one is lose the shame. It happens to all of us. It happens to the best of us, right, buddy? No one I know hasn't had a moment where they feel like they overate, especially around this holiday season. So start there, lose the shame, realize it happens to all of us, and let's move on to the next one. The second one I would say is know that you can still lose weight, right? I've learned throughout my journey that you can always lose weight as fast as you can gain it. If you gain 2 pounds in a day because it's salt and it's bloat and all that stuff, you'll probably see that with a lot more water and just healthier food, you can also lose 2 pounds that following day. My third favorite tip is reflect on what happened. I have a little junk drawer here where I actually keep a notebook and pen. Can I put you in the high chair? I like to write down a list of all the food that I feel like I overate, and it's helpful for so many reasons. Just yum yum. Sometimes when I write down chocolate covered popcorn or whatever it is, it's like, wow, I'm kind of due for a veggie. Or I may just not need these foods in the house because I'm seeing a pattern here. I kind of always overdo it when I have that drizzled popcorn or whatever it is in the house. Maybe I could go into my next tip, which is number 4, and annihilate the threat. If there's a food that I feel like I can't stop eating, I overeat, I can't handle or control, I will take it and I will annihilate the threat. It's actually my husband's term he came up with. Step 5, make yourself a tea, make yourself a water, and start to fill up on something like that instead. This is a smart next step because it helps you to just be more conscious. Also, none of us are probably so great about drinking water. A lot of us are lacking. So if you feel like you overdid it on food, it could be that you were feeling a little bit dehydrated, which can give us a false sense of hunger. So when you drink more water, you can feel more full. You're all done? The second to last tip is make sure that your next meal is filled with veggies. Because if you're a volume eater like me, you like to eat a lot of food, then you want to make sure that you're filling up on veggies most, which is what I always say. Because veggies you could eat a lot of and actually still feel really good about it and control your weight. Okay, I'm gonna put you down. My fridge is pretty empty, but I always have some veggies on hand that I could snack on. This is kind of crazy looking. It's a daikon radish. And if you slice them really thin and get a more mild one like a daikon, they're not that bitter and they're actually very crispy. You want a daikon radish? Bye. So obviously you can do this with a pepper, you can do this with a cucumber. So this is like the last veggie I have in my house, but that's always good to have some veggie in your house, and they are really crisp and filled with water, so they kind of give you that crunch like a tortilla chip. Gets you back on track much sooner. And if you feel like your energy is so low because you just overate and you feel so slumpy, like you just want to sit on a couch and watch a movie, take that energy and put it to a good cause, right? Because you're probably feeling so weighed down and it's a natural instinct to just want to sit and sulk, but it could actually be way more productive and less destructive if you take that energy from all that food you ate and you actually take a walk with it, or clean up your house and take that energy to tidy up. I find that it could help with digestion, it could help with your energy, it could help with your mood. So maybe this doesn't have to happen again because you're kind of ending in a positive place with all of these tips. I really hope they help. Share this video with friends if you think they do, and I just want to wish you and all your family and friends a very, very happy holiday season.